Hi you guys, this is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for stopping by. So I hope everybody is doing well. I know we are approaching Valentine's Day soon, so I wanted to go ahead and do a reading for those of you who are in separation, okay? And I have sort of an intention for this reading. It doesn't have to be only for these individuals, but I do a couple of different categories for those of you who have seen my channel. So I do categories for people who have just recently cut somebody out. I do readings for those of you dealing with someone very in and out of your life. This one I feel is for those of you who feel, you know, you have obviously a soul connection with this person, soulmate, twin flame. Most of you probably have not spoken to this person for a very long time. You just kind of feel their energy still, but you don't know if you're imagining it or if it's real or if it's not real. But you still feel them with you, but you just kind of maybe feel like you are giving up hope. And I think I did the same intention last time for my reading because I know a lot of you are in that position. So I'm just going to go ahead and get some messages today for anybody in no communication, okay? No communication with this person. They may have left you or you left them. We'll go into that and see what's holding the connection back. But go ahead and, of course, listen to your intuition. If it resonates with you, it does. If it doesn't, then it doesn't, okay? Okay, so when I start the reading now, I'm actually going to be doing this a little bit differently. I feel called to pull a couple of energies for them and a couple of energies for you, how both of you are feeling about each other or how you're just feeling each other's energies at this time, just so we can kind of compare. You know, I haven't done this in a while, so I'm just going to shuffle these. So Spirit, let's go ahead and get some messages for anybody out there who is currently in no communication with their soulmate, their twin flame. They still feel their energy with them. What is going on with this connection here? Is there any hope left for this connection? Where are we? And maybe some of you are just hoping for the spiritual connection, and that's fine. Okay, but let's go ahead and see. So where's the person that you are inquiring about? Where is their current energy towards you? So how are they feeling your energy? Wow, we have the Ten of Swords, so there's been an ending here, and this will help you guys know if this reading is for you or not. This is going to be how you are feeling their energy, or just kind of like what happened between both of you. Why are you separated? So how the person watching this right now, how are they feeling this person's energy as of right now? Wow. So we have the Ten of Swords for them, and we have the Ten of Cups for you. That's pretty intense right off the bat. So there's definitely an energy here before I even pull the cards that apparently the person that you are disconnected with at this time is in the Ten of Swords. So they have all of these 10 swords stabbed in their back. Either they had betrayed you and they feel like they can't move, they're paralyzed at this point. Maybe they've gotten betrayed by another person. Maybe they're just not feeling well about life. They're just at a pretty low point. As for you, it's almost like a lot of you, yes, you could still hold resentment for this person for whatever has happened, but you're in the Ten of Cups energy towards them, so you know that this person would fulfill you on every level. You know that this person is your soulmate, this person is your happiness. The person that you are dealing with obviously is in complete polar opposite energy than you. Not that they don't maybe feel that way, but either they, you know, haven't pulled the rest of the cards yet. Maybe this person is just so in their head at this point that they cannot see what you're seeing, but you both are seeing things in completely different ways. But of course, the person watching the video, it's much better to be in the Ten of Cups energy, so you're at a really good place. It's just that you feel maybe that this person would fulfill that last cup of yours. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're doing okay in all other areas, but you feel like this person is your person, okay? So let's see. So this person that you're dealing with, we have the King of Pentacles. They could be an earth sign. We have the Magician. And we have the Lovers. Oh, wow. So this person definitely still feels the connection with you. There could be, and I'm going to clarify these, there could be a choice between two different people right now. I'm seeing the King of Pentacles, so yes, Earth sign energies here. Let's pull yours. We have the, oh my God, we have the Death card for you. We have the Page of Wands, and we have the Temperance card. So this is definitely a pretty intense start to the reading. So what I'm feeling here is that we have an ending here. So whoever this is that you're dealing with, obviously you're in no communication, but a cycle has closed up. A cycle has ended. So there's been something that has ended here. And we're going to pull clarifiers and see maybe what this could be. But what I'm seeing from the person that you're dealing with, they are possibly in a place where they have a new start with something, because they're in the Magician's energy here. So it's almost like they would like to manifest the connection with you. They are still feeling the connection with you. If you look at this energy here, the eagles are together. So in this deck, I don't necessarily see it so much as a choice, but we're going to clarify. And it has almost forced this person to need to manifest a new start. So definitely a confirmation that they are beginning to maybe start a new phase in their life where they can actually manifest an intimate connection with you. You have the Death card, which is also an ending, a Death, Page of Wands, Temperance. So a lot of you could be creative, you could be somebody who is living out your life purpose right now, doing something that is completely maybe separate from what this person's going through. You have Temperance. So Temperance is time, Temperance is patience, Temperance is balance, moderation. So I think it's so interesting that we have two of the ending cards, but then we also have the major arcana cards for them with the Lovers and the Magician, manifesting love, manifesting the connection. And for you, it's Temperance. So for you, it's a transition. It's an awakening process that maybe you had to go through with this person by being in no communication, which puts you in the path to balancing yourself out, balancing your life out. Okay. So let's get a little bit of clarifications for this person that you are, dealing with here. How are they connected to your energy right now? What else do we need to know? Knight of Wands. Yeah, this person, they could be a fire sign. The Knight of Wands, though, is somebody who I feel they have a lot of passion. They have a lot of passion towards you, but they're also not the most stable person. So it could be with the King of Pentacles, though, that they're attempting to find their stability. I almost feel like maybe that was them in the past. They were the Knight of Wands. They were somebody who, you had a sexual relationship with this person, possibly. They were somebody who wanted to just rush in and sweep you off your feet, but they never really stayed too long. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles and the Tower. Yeah, something is definitely going on here in this connection with this no communication, because we have the Tower as well. So I think that what's happening here, though, is that this person was possibly at a place where they were waiting for something to shake this up. They were waiting for either the ending to happen. It's almost like they were the Knight of Wands towards you, so they could feel like they could come in and out of your life. But they felt like they could continue to do that. And so when the Tower came along, it forced them to feel that they are at the end. This relationship ended. Two of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So you probably were with this person. For a lot of you, you were probably in some way intimate with this person at some point. And it was a situation, I feel, where you were back and forth. You were just unstable. Okay? And what eventually happened was that we're going to look, but possibly you took yourself away from this equation, possibly you stepped away, and this person now is going through some form of a jolt of awakening about something because of that. So why are they in the Tower energy? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like they were attempting to, I'm getting two things actually, because I have the Three of Cups here too. Either this person left you for another person maybe, and now they are attempting to balance things out the way that maybe they were not before. So if this person was with somebody else or is now with somebody else, I feel this situation has somehow crumbled or is going to crumble here. Five of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely some form of a struggle, though, that this person's been going through. And I think that with all of this energy here, they have this energy towards you now where they may realize something. They may realize something that they have, again, been going back and forth, or were never stable with you, that sort of thing. Okay, I want to look a little bit at your energy, though. With the Death card, the Page of Wands, the Temperance card, your energy towards them. King of Swords, could be air energy here. The Moon, yeah. I think that you were possibly, again, dealing with some deceptive person here, or just somebody who was never upfront with you. And I know we've been seeing this a lot in all the readings that I do, so it's kind of repetitive, but I think that with the Moon, it's like things were in the dark for a long time, and eventually you put this to rest. So a lot of you are just in a more peaceful place. You're in a place where you made a choice. You made a transitional choice for yourself. You made a really big choice for yourself to get out of the maybe illusion that you were in, or that you thought you were in, to be able to now put things more at rest, to put things more in a peaceful place where things are more balanced. Okay? Yeah, a lot of you are dealing with earth signs, I want to say. This person definitely, there was some deception going on. It was too much for you to carry anymore, so you probably in some way, you either stepped away completely with the Death card, or you were forced to go into some form of separation with this person. They could be Earth, because we have Earth here and we have the King of Pentacles here. And you see how it's like we have the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Swords for you being possibly illusioned by this person for a while in the past, or something like that. And then we have the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. So it's almost like this person was in the energy where, as I said, it's like they felt like they could keep you waiting. They felt like they could act a certain way towards you, very in and out of your life type of a way, but they kept you waiting because possibly you never made that step to do so, or you never made that step to fulfill yourself. And I think that's why the very beginning of the reading, we have the Ten of Swords for them and the Ten of Cups for you. So this person now has all the swords stabbed in their back because they did keep this waiting at a level that was not really balancing the connection out. It was really not serving you, and they are now in this position, whereas you are now in the Ten of Cups position, because you were carrying all the weight of this person. So this may not be your reading, but what I will say is that something has certainly ended, and it probably ended quite either abruptly or even just intensely, because we've had the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Tower, the Ten of Cups. I mean, yeah. So that's what I'll say here is, I think this person, we're going to go more in depth actually is what I'm going to do, because I want to see here how this person truly feels towards you. But yeah, it's definitely something where you had to take yourself away from this energy. So you're now in no communication because of that. But I think a lot of you are beginning to feel much better. You're beginning to feel like you're balancing your life out. You're feeling much more at peace, much more whole within yourself. So I want to look first at what is going through this person's mind as it relates to you, okay? So what's going through this person's mind right now? Let's do a little bit of a variation here. I'm going to take a couple of these. So what is this person currently thinking about your connection, okay? Where's their headspace here? So if that resonated with you, what's going on with this person's headspace? Yeah. So, again, Three of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Star, and the Three of Wands. So this person, definitely, Three of Swords, again, something has caused this person to feel heartbreak. Something has caused this person to be in the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, not a very good place. I do think that they're healing, so in their mind, they may feel a little bit trapped. They may feel a little bit restricted right now because they don't know which way to go. I think that what this is here, though, is that they are beginning to heal from whatever this was. So either their own deception, the Three of Swords keeps showing, and I did see the Three of Cups. So again, this person either was in a situation where they kept you and another person in a situation, or they left you for another person, things like that. But whatever it is, in their mind here, yeah, for a lot of you, that's what it's going to be, because I see the Three of Cups now. They are now in this place where they actually would like to heal from whatever deceptive energies were around. So with the Three of Wands, it's kind of like they want to In this deck, it's called Partnerships and Alliances. It could be that they want to partner up with you again in a way that's going to move the connection forward, see eye to eye with things. We did have the Six of Pentacles. Or it could be just like the traditional meaning of the Three of Wands to me is about looking over the horizon, seeing what else is out there and moving things forward in long-term plans. So what's going through this person's mind about you? Yeah, the Moon and the Queen of Cups. So somebody here could be a water sign. This is also really deep emotions, though. This person is going through some deep emotions. Four of Swords. So they're not really, I feel, at a place where they may be ready to come forward. It could be with the Four of Swords that they're just sort of waiting for things to level out, waiting for things to balance out. And I just feel with the Moon, because we had that card for your side, there was definitely something that was hidden before. There's something that was in the dark before. And they're aware of this. And this has caused some form of a heartbreak here. Yeah. This person is definitely not feeling too well, okay? Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, Eight of Swords. So you're in no communication and you still feel this person, you know, intuitively. And whatever you feel maybe is their fear. You may feel that this person is regretful. This person is kind of on edge with their own emotions is what I'm getting too. It's not so much about what has actually happened between both of you. It's about the things that they may feel that they have hidden for so long. They've hidden these emotions, or they've hidden these, you know, feelings that they've had. So with the Star card, though, and the Three of Wands here, Seven of Swords, wow. Seven of Swords, and then what fell on the ground here is the Justice card, yeah. There's definitely some justice that's being served at this point with the Sun, too. And I feel it's due to the fact that, again, this person is aware of something that has happened, so they're healing now from this behavior. And I feel with the Justice card, it's like things were justified, obviously. If you are now, I was just envisioning this card too, Ten of Swords. I mean, they were forced to be at rock bottom because of something that, again, has happened. So right now, the way that they are currently thinking is it's a time for healing. It's a time for them to possibly do what was, make the wrongs right, that sort of thing, because we do have the Sun here. So I think that this person is sort of on their way to breaking free from certain behaviors, on their way to wanting to justify this, okay? I'm gonna see here how this person, because they're not feeling too good mentally, I don't feel. I think they're coming out of it, but I want to look at how they see you, okay? How does this person see you? So this is just sort of like how they view you. I just want to see if we can pick up here if you were the one that walked away or whatever. So you're in no communication here with this person. How does this person that we're tuned into right now, how do they see you right now? How do they view you? They view you as very attractive because you said farewell. So again, you know, I just want to keep reiterating because it's a strong message today. You said goodbye, okay? Well, in this particular deck, I read the description for this a while ago. It's either the fact that you said goodbye to them or they said goodbye to you. Okay, so whichever one it is, you can really take it either way. But whatever has transpired here, this person is viewing you now as a very attractive person, even if you're not a woman. But traditionally, this is about being a very attractive woman, being a very attractive, magnetic, charismatic, almost like a lustful energy. And obviously, this has been sparked because somebody said goodbye. And so when you're in no communication, you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder. There's been something that this person has been triggered by, clearly, that they've been going through in their head. Heartbreak, you know, trapped in fear, Eight of Swords, victim mentality, anxieties. They are healing from this now because it was forcing them to actually go in this direction of healing because of somebody saying goodbye. So clearly they're seeing you as a very attractive person right now. So this card right here is when you're tied down, these wings are tied down. But honestly, I'm going to pull one more, but I don't really see it so much that they're seeing you in that way anymore. I'm actually seeing that they see you here now because of the fact that you untied your wings and now you're flying. You are now not, yeah, new beginnings. So this card right here is when we pretty much, everything else dies, we are reincarnating our life. So pretty relevant that we have the death card for you. So you watching the video right now, you have gone through a really big shift. You've probably gone through a new phase in life. You may even have restarted your life in some way, and you've taken yourself pretty much out of the binds of this person's energy in order to pretty much restart your entire life and the way that you view things, the way that you feel about things. And this person is well aware of that. So if you have any question, if this person is not aware of that, this person is aware of that. And it's actually caused them to really feel, it's almost like this is their projection coming in, like they don't even know if they are able to fly to the same level as you in a way where they kind of feel, you know, there's not much, they don't know how to really, you know, they don't really know how to move here. So how does this person see you? Yeah, I mean, you freed yourself from the past. So this Justice card, actually both of these, this person, the Seven of Swords, the behavior that they may have had to you in the past, you justified things. So remember we had the Justice card for them a second ago. This is what has pushed this person to be in a place of healing and reassessing the future. So they're in the Three of Wands now because they're seeing things over the horizon. You know, the traditional Three of Wands, the back is turned and the man is looking over the horizon, waiting for the ships to come in, waiting to get on the ship and move towards his happiness. And this is what has made this person make that decision, is because you justified things by breaking free from the past. Okay? So that's how they see you. They see you for sure as justifying things here. King of Swords, the Magician. Yeah, very decisive here. We actually had the King of Swords for you too. So the way that you truly are is actually in alignment with how this person truly sees you, if that makes sense. Like, you probably are very just right now in your decision. You know, you're pretty much solid in that. I have the feeling for a lot of you, you were the ones who cut this person off. Okay. So yeah, I mean, they're seeing you in a pretty good light. So now what I want to look at is I want to look at their emotions, okay? I know we already looked at how they feel about you, but I feel called to look a little bit deeper into what they truly feel for you in the, you know, in the deep heart space here. Do they still feel an attachment to you? Do they still feel the attachment to you? I mean, I think they do, but let's take a look. So does this person that we are talking about now, that you're in no communication with, does this person feel the attachment to you still? How do they feel for you? How does this person feel about you? I think that was the Four of Pentacles, so they're holding on to you. The Moon. Oh my god. Yeah, these cards are lots of energy. Yeah, that was the Four of Pentacles. So we have the Four of Pentacles and we have the Three of Wands again. So this person right now is definitely, I feel a very stuck energy with them. That's the only thing that I'm getting still, is that they acknowledge possibly their wrongs. They acknowledge what has happened here. But I think that fear is still keeping them stuck. They're definitely feeling this energy towards you that is very deep. It's almost like confronting themselves. It's almost like a very deep confrontational energy that they feel towards you. The Three of Wands, again, wanting to take the lead and move somewhere towards the Four of Wands. So yes, this person is still somehow attached to you with the Four of Pentacles. It may not be in the most emotional way at this point. It may be in a way where this person is too much in their own head to even assess their own emotions. It's more of like fear of if they, you know, if they keep holding on or if they let go. How does this person truly feel about you? The Lovers. That's the same card we had at the beginning. Oh my gosh, yeah. This is yeah, I mean, this person, what's interesting is the mirroring going on here, because you had the Ten of Cups at the bottom, and now what this person is now realizing is what they did not before, because somebody let go, because you let go, because you said goodbye. So whatever I'm getting here is that this person is beginning to be ready to want to take the lead. to want to move forward here. So if you have any doubts in your mind, if you feel like this reading is you, if you feel like this person is truly the person I'm channeling here, there's no doubt that this person does not still feel the connection with you. They're still held on to what was. There may be little difficulties in them coming forward, which I'm going to look at. But yes, this person, you cut them off, you said goodbye, they're still connected to you. It's almost a deep triggering feeling that they have where you kind of expose all of their fears and all of their subconscious wounds, but they feel nonetheless drawn to that energy here because these things were shaken up. One more card for how they feel about you. King of Swords, Eight of Wands. Lots of King of Swords in this reading, but definitely wanting to move forward and offer something. Yeah, they want a fresh start is what I'm really getting. This person wants some form of a fresh start. You can think things all you want and you can feel things all you want. So we don't know necessarily if they're going to act upon this, but I can tell you what I feel they're feeling at this point is not really wanting to let it slip away, not wanting the connection to slip away, but also maybe not moving as much as they should be at this point. So let's see here. I'm going to get a couple of these Mystic Moon Twin Flame Oracles here. You can find them at her shop or her YouTube channel, Mystic Moon. Let's just get a couple more insights here on how this person is feeling about you. Maybe anything that we need to know about what's holding them back. Feeling about you, anything that we need to know. Dark Night of the Soul, Ten of Swords, pretty much makes sense that this person may have been going through the Dark Night of the Soul. This moon energy too, I feel they're coming out of it, which is why we're kind of transitioning this way, but a lot of them had to confront these deep fears. They had to confront rejection. They had to confront whatever it was that led to the Ten of Swords, because you do not feel, I mean, you're pretty much at rock bottom when you feel the Ten of Swords. And it was because they had some form of behavior towards you that eventually you stepped away from. And because of that, it triggered feelings of possibly, you know, rejection or whatever it was here. So I'm probably channeling some twin flames here, and it's a very spiritual connection I can feel. So for a lot of you watching this, this could be your twin flame. Doesn't mean that every one of you, but this person could be actually awakening to the concept of twin flames. They may not know what that is, but with this combination right here in the very beginning that we had the lovers twice, this person could be realizing that. But they're taking a pause. Yeah, that's what I'm saying here. It's like this person is still holding back on expressing this, which is probably causing a lot of you know, confusion within you, not knowing where this person stands, not knowing why they're not coming forward, but feeling their, maybe feeling their return or feeling their energy. So just know that they're taking a pause right now. This person's taking a pause to really sort things out before they're able to come forward. Because what I'm getting to is that if this person does come forward, apparently it's going to be everything. It's not going to be like a half-assed thing. It's going to be everything. Because if you're a twin flame and you awaken to this and you actually do, you know, reunite, it's going to be all-in thing because you've gone through the work. So some people could have a third party. Okay, that could be for some of you out there. That could be something that is keeping this person stuck at this time, is that they do have a third party situation. Yeah, I'm going to look at that actually. So I'm going to put this here in case it comes through again. I want to look at what this person's, like what's holding them back at this point. If they feel this way, what do we need to know about what's holding them back? I'm actually going to take some of these mixed emotions cards, and they have some emotions on them. So whatever this person could be feeling at this time. So what is holding this person back at this time? So let's just get some emotions first. Any emotions that we need to understand? Are they afraid? Are they whatever we need to know here? What could be holding this person back from coming forward and communicating with you if they are beginning to feel the connection with you? They're lonely. It says isolated, alienated, and friendless. So this person could be lonely right now. It could be that they feel, if they're going through the dark night of the soul, then they're feeling quite alone. They don't feel like maybe they could have anything to offer, you know, something like that. So they could be alone. Obviously, we have third party. So some of them, maybe they just got out of a third party situation. Maybe they feel now that you have abandoned them, they feel lonely. They don't know really how to, almost like a depressive energy too, where... And I don't know if any of you have gone through Dark Night of the Soul, but it's never a fun thing to go through. So we have jealous. I think this card came through. I don't remember when, but envious, suspicious, and possessive. So there could be, for some of you, maybe you've moved on. Maybe you have a new partner. Maybe you are just sort of displaying on social media that you're okay, that you're happy, you're content. I mean, clearly we had some pretty good energies for you earlier. So it could be that. That could be why we have third party too, you know, however this is for you. But I'm just getting that what's holding this person back is possibly feeling kind of not so good about anything in life at this time. And it's like they may not feel that they have any, I don't know, like anything to offer. You know, we have guilty, of course. Blameworthy, responsible, and at fault. So whoever I'm getting today is definitely not feeling too good about what they did, and they could be feeling jealous now that you... Jealousy is not really the right word, but that's how I'm seeing it, like jealous or... because they know you've moved forward, they know you have a new beginning. What's holding this person back right now from you? What's holding this person back? Cycles. Wheel of Fortune. It's like this person's on the brink of changing their life here, I feel. This person's on the brink of making a decision, but they're still in a little bit of that last karmic cycle. With the Wheel of Fortune like that and the Two of Swords, they're still blocked off, I feel, is what I'm also getting with lonely. This person may still be blocked off to a relationship, because I've seen the Seven of Pentacles like 4 times now in this reading, and we also keep getting this, the Three of Wands. So what I will say is that I think that this person currently is at a place where, yes, they acknowledge the connection, they may feel drawn back to your connection, they know that you have justified things, but it's kind of like, where do they go from here? Do they really want to come forward or not? They could be feeling possibly so guilty that they're not going to come forward because maybe you'll block them off. Maybe you won't accept this. Okay, based on the way that they're seeing you is why I'm saying that. Yeah, I mean, they're just really guarded. This person still has other battles to fight too. 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands. They're still kind of at that ledge where it's kind of like with the Ace of Wands here too. When you're at the 9 of Wands, it's like you don't really want to give up. You want to keep going. You want to keep fighting for the connection. They still want to fight for the connection, but I'm seeing the interference here because when I have jealous and I have this, I think that some of you are maybe just casually dating or maybe just moved on in some form of a way. And this person feels possibly like, well, you know, I was deceptive in the past. How do I really come forward and reconcile things when I'm guilty and this person looks like they're doing well without me? That type of thing. So that's what I'm getting. Yeah, they need your forgiveness. Set yourself free. So I just feel with the guilty card coming through and the jealous card, it's like for some of you out there, and this is only going to be for some of you, if you feel like you have not forgiven this person, if they have really hurt you before and you moved on in a very angry way or in a way where this person knows very well that you're upset, this is sort of this person either wanting to come forward and ask for your forgiveness, which I think we've been seeing in a lot of the collective, or they just don't feel like they have the courage to come forward and ask for your forgiveness because you are with somebody else, or you're just kind of blocked them off. Maybe they already came through to you at one point and you blocked them off. Look at this. Oh my God. We have guilt and we have guilty. So this person is feeling extremely guilty, and I feel like a lot of this is just karma coming back. You know, I feel like a lot of this with the Wheel of Fortune is things that are kind of inevitable. And I think that that's why so much has shifted in this reading, is because people are beginning to realize the things that they have done. People are beginning to realize that clearly with all of the tens that we had, cycles are finally beginning to close up. We're beginning to sort of be in a new phase in our lives. And I think that eventually at some point, it's going to reach a point when they feel so guilty that they don't really know how to reconcile things. Okay? Yeah, so this is like the 4th time I've had the confirmation that I don't think this person's going to do much. And that's just something that you have to understand, is that I think it's just a time out right now. There's still other battles to fight. It's kind of like the light bulb went off with this person, but they don't feel like they have the resources to actually come forward and say they apologize. And that's what I'm getting from this, is that it's still time for this person to rest. They're still in victimhood, okay? When we had the 8 of Swords, that's exactly the same type of a card to me. This person still feels like a victim. And it could be some form of a mentality where they know that they have done wrong, but they don't necessarily want to come forward and admit it. Some of them may, but I still think that they're, yeah, that's kind of what that is. The more I think about it, this person does not want to admit that they're wrong. And they feel it, they know it, and they also know that they still hold this space for you. But this is a very stubborn individual, and I keep seeing the 4 of Swords. So this person and the High Priestess, this person refuses to come forward and acknowledge that they were the ones in the wrong. This is why you're feeling this person possibly, but you're not hearing it, is because of that, okay? It's just kind of like a me thing right now. 4 of Cups. That's who I'm getting right now. It's like, I know I'm wrong, but I'm going to just stand my ground here and I'm going to pretend like I didn't do anything wrong. When deep down, we clearly have seen that the guilt is kind of building up for them. And not just that, but they actually view you as somebody who is a life partner or somebody that they can be with. So they've got to really get off of their high horse and apologize. So, yeah. But they feel lonely. So it's kind of the same energy too with the victimhood. Like this person feels like maybe there's no way that they can be loved, or there's no way that they can be taken back, you know, and that's something that I feel is quite opposite that a lot of you are experiencing right now. So don't change that just because I mean, take note that this person does know that you've moved on. They know that you're in your new place or in your new area here, okay? So let's just see then. I think that was kind of clear that they're not going to take action towards you just yet. I guess we could just look anyway if Spirit wants to say anything about, will this person be taking any action towards you? Let's just get a couple of these. Will this person actually muster up the courage to come forward and take action, or to say anything, to apologize? Will this person do so, even if it takes some time? What are the possible future direction energies here if things kind of remain the way that they are? Temperance. See, this is a test of patience, this whole thing. This is the card that you had at the beginning. So you are in your temperance type of a energy right now, where you are balancing things out. Things are being balanced. In traditional, you know, in this deck, I see it kind of like a justice almost, because the scales are being balanced out. But temperance is also about time. It's about patience. It's about things being in moderation. Everything, you know, what goes up must come down. And so I think that right now it's a time to just relax. It's a time to focus on you. A lot of you, I feel, are creative, and you're doing creative things, or you're just doing something that is, you know, moving your life forward. You know, putting, yeah, 9 of Cups, 3 of Swords, beginning to have the fulfillment within yourself after a rough time period. So possible future directions. Just because this person is still feeling like their own victim doesn't mean that you have to. And you're not, I think, most of you. Ace of Pentacles. See, in time, I feel there's going to be an offer. In time, I feel like there's going to be something that comes out of this. So if somebody feels that guilty, but they're being that stubborn, eventually they're going to have to break. And I don't know, it may not be you. I'm just going to get one more from this. Any further messages from Spirit that maybe you need to hear, or that you need to know? Yeah, they're numbing it. This person's still numbing what they really feel, and this is their issue. That's their problem. If they want to numb it, if they want to still push it away, that's their problem. Queen of Cups, I think we had that earlier, so somebody could be a water sign. The Lovers, we had that earlier. And the Eight of Wands. So you see, there's definitely a positive direction moving forward here. I think with the Lovers, again, it's like depending on your situation, it could be a choice. It could be that this person needs to just make a choice between two people and actually come forward to the person that clearly you watching the video that they have feelings for. There could be Queen of Cups. This could be you, could be the other person. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, this person is going to come forward and apologize. Okay, here's what I'm getting for a lot of you. It's like I am getting third parties in this, and for some it's going to be a past energy, for some it's going to be now. I think that what I'm getting though most of this is that there's going to be a choice that's going to be made in order to move things forward when things are at a better place. This person's got to be at the Nine of Pentacles. You are going to be at the Nine of Pentacles, which I think you are, which means that you're going to feel really fulfilled. You're going to feel really happy. Definitely the future direction looks like there's going to be movement in terms of apologies, in terms of communication. I think it's dependent on a third party for a lot of people. Divine Feminine. Yeah. Okay, I'm definitely getting a lot of, wow. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Look at that. Here's what I feel. And I want to point out too that we had the Twin Flame card and now we have the Temperance, which can to me represent twin flames. What I'm getting from this reading is actually pretty substantial, because what I feel is that, again, there's been this ego death. There's been this Three of Swords, possibly interferences, possibly other people, possible third parties. One of you had to walk away. One of you had to go do your own thing because you were not seeing this person's actions match up to their words or match up to who they are. And it was very confusing for you because you felt like, you know, you had this connection with this person. You felt this connection. You had to still go through this dark process yourself when you went through transformation. You went through the death. You went through all of this. And now you've been sort of patiently waiting, but you've been leveling your life out. You've been having everything in moderation here. You've been balancing yourself out, really feeling like you're in a good place. New opportunities, new endeavors, new adventures. This person, on the other hand, it took them a while to really feel like all the swords have hit them. They feel rock bottom. They had to go through the dark night. They had to go through the dark night of the soul. And now it's kind of like during that time period, yes, they may have hooked up, or they may have even gotten into serious relationships with other people. At the end of the day, I feel like whoever this reading is for, you are twin flames, and you are meant to reconcile at some point, okay? And despite just reconciliation, it's meant for your own growth. It's meant for your own happiness. And so I think that what's currently going on is that this person now has been through the heartbreak. They felt this pretty intensely when you left, or when they left, or whatever it is, even though for most of you I feel like you left. Now what I feel is happening is that the balance is coming back into play here. This person is being very stubborn in their ego because they're still holding on to possibly the guilty victimhood attitude, where they know they need to either apologize, they know that they're drawn so much back to your energy, they're seeing you very attractive in a way that they did not before. You are clearly their divine feminine here. You could be a water sign. You are their divine feminine that they know this cup has always been for, and they are your divine masculine, or vice versa. But there's some interference, I feel here, where there's got to be a release of another individual, okay? Because I do think that either it's that, or of course somebody here is in the mix, okay? And it could be a earth sign. It doesn't have to be, but, and then things are going to move forward when one is either single, the divine masculine is single, or both of you are just feeling pretty good with where you're at. Wow. Yeah, so I'm definitely getting that this is going to happen. I think that it's just, things are definitely changing. So I really hope that this could help you guys. I think I'll just leave it there. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it resonated with you. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend. Much love.